What if the universe is being stretched apart by an invisible force we can barely comprehend? A cosmic architect silently shaping galaxies, stars, and even the future of time itself. This isn't science fiction. It's one of the biggest mysteries in all of physics. Today we're exploring the strange phenomenon known as dark energy, a force so powerful it's rewriting our understanding of the cosmos. Since the Big Bang, the universe has been expanding. Galaxies are moving away from each other, carried along by the stretching fabric of space. For most of human history, scientists assumed this expansion would gradually slow down. After all, gravity, the force that pulls planets, stars, and galaxies together, should act like a brake. The combined pull of billions of galaxies should have been enough to slow the expansion, maybe even stop it someday. But something unexpected happened. In the late 1990s, two independent teams of astronomers made a discovery that shocked the scientific world. They were studying distant exploding stars, called Type 1 supernovae, which act as cosmic mile markers. By measuring how bright these explosions appeared, astronomers could calculate how far away they were and how fast the galaxies hosting them were moving. What they found didn't make sense. Those galaxies weren't slowing down at all. They were moving away faster than expected. And that speed was increasing over time. The universe wasn't just expanding, it was accelerating. That meant something. Some unknown force was working against gravity, pushing galaxies apart faster and faster. This mysterious repulsive force became known as dark energy. To imagine this, picture the universe as a giant rubber sheet with dots drawn on it, each dot representing a galaxy. Now, if you slowly stretch the sheet, every dot moves away from the others. But if you start stretching faster and faster, those dots drift apart at an ever-increasing rate. That's what's happening to the universe right now. Not because galaxies are flying through space, but because space itself is expanding. The invisible something fueling that expansion, that's dark energy. And here's the wild part. According to current estimates, dark energy makes up about 70% of everything in existence. The stars, planets, and galaxies, all the things we can actually see, only make up about 5% of the universe. The rest is dark matter and dark energy, both unseen and barely understood. So what exactly is dark energy? That's the problem. No one knows. We can't detect it directly. We can't measure it in a lab. All we know is that it behaves like a form of energy built into the fabric of space itself. A kind of cosmic pressure that increases as space grows. It's as if the universe is filled with an invisible engine that accelerates as it runs. Some scientists think it might be related to Einstein's cosmological constant, a mathematical term he once added to his equations to keep the universe stable. Others think it's a completely new kind of energy, something beyond the physics we understand today. Whatever it is, it's everywhere. Every empty corner of space, every vacuum, every stretch of cosmic darkness is filled with it. The existence of dark energy changes everything about how we imagine the universe. It tells us that the cosmos is not a quiet, balanced place slowly coasting through time. It's an active, dynamic system, expanding faster and faster, driven by a force that defies all logic. And it raises haunting questions. If dark energy keeps pushing the universe apart, what happens billions of years from now? Will galaxies drift so far apart that their light can never reach one another? Will stars burn out and leave behind a cold, dark cosmos, silent and empty? Or could the energy itself change, collapsing space in on itself someday? Right now, no one knows. But understanding dark energy might be the key to unlocking the deepest truth of all. Why there is something instead of nothing. We live in a universe ruled by invisible forces. Gravity shapes worlds. Dark matter holds galaxies together. And dark energy, unseen, untouchable, stretches the very fabric of reality. It is the silent architect of the cosmos, the force that decides how the story of the universe will end. So next time you look up at the stars, remember, Most of what's out there isn't what you can see. It's what you can't. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the mysteries of the universe, hit like, subscribe, and stay curious. Because the next discovery might change everything we think we know about reality.